Welcome back, traders. Hope your weekend was refreshing. Today built off last Friday's relief rally with today's broad gains.
He really did. A strong follow-through day.
Yeah, QQQ led the charge at plus 2.56%, and the VIX dipped but held above 20.
Right, which signals calmer vibes, but,
Well,
there's still some lingering volatility there.
Exactly. XLU's strong rebound from that bull flag support hints at renewed risk appetite, while XLE's bearish death hook in its weekly triangle. Well, it raises questions on energy's next move.
And that's all heating up as holiday-thinned volumes are looming.
You're tuned into the Stock Market Summary Series, and as you guys know, none of this is buying or selling advice.
We're just here to provide market commentary and education, but nothing we say here is financial advice.
Okay, let's get into it. So we saw that follow-through from Friday. SPY added nearly 1.5%, and IWM, those small caps we noted last week.
The ones setting up that weekly doji bottom.
Yep, that potential reversal sign. They came through with almost a 2% gain today.
It's a solid move. But what's fascinating here is the absolute conflict at the sector level. I mean, the indices look unified.
But underneath the hood, it's a different story.
A completely different story.
Yeah.
You've got these key areas flashing wildly different signals. So take utilities, XLU.
Okay.
That sector had a very, very strong bounce today. It defended the support line of a large bull flag formation it's been tracing out.
Which suggests some renewed risk appetite, right? Money flowing back into those stable sectors.
It definitely suggests that, but then the picture gets instantly complicated when we look at energy.
The counter signal.
The clear counter signal.
Yeah.
XLE is giving us the exact opposite message. It spent last week trying and failing to hold a breakout from its weekly symmetrical triangle.
Just couldn't hold it.
Couldn't hold it. And today, it posted what chartists call a bearish death hook.
For anyone new to that, can you just quickly break that down?
Yeah, of course. It's basically when a little relief rally runs right up into a prior resistance level and then just reverses sharply downward. It's a classic signal that sellers are stepping in hard.
Got it. So they're defending that level.
Exactly. And this contrast, XLU bouncing versus XLE showing weakness, it raises the big question.
Yeah.
Are bears going to pounce on that XLE weakness?
And maybe drag the broader market down with it.
It's a real possibility. This is precisely why having a rock-solid risk framework is, it's just non-negotiable.
You have to know where your tripwires are.
It's something we detail in our mentorship program, really drilling down on where those odds-based entries are, and more importantly, where your exits have to be.
It really is key. And speaking of which, as always, guys, if you've got a stock you're watching or question about the markets, drop it in the comments. We might cover it in an upcoming episode.
We do read all of them.
And by the way, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate these market summaries, do us a big favor and hit that like button. It's totally free and helps us out in a big way.
And click subscribe, too, so you don't miss a beat.
You can always unsubscribe later. Now, we also noted defensive sectors like staples, XLP.
Right, they hit resistance and are still trending lower. So bears are still in control there.
And what about real estate, XLRE?
XLRE did successfully defend its critical weekly symmetrical triangle on Friday, which was huge. But, everyone knows the big catalyst there is the December interest rate decision.
Yeah, that's hanging over everything. Okay, speaking of momentum, one setup we were watching,
GREL.
it exploded higher today.
Oh, that was textbook. A beautiful move. It broke out of its ascending triangle on Friday, and today it followed through with massive volume. That's the classic outcome you want to see.
So what else is on your watch list now?
Well, we're keeping a close eye on WINN and CMS Energy. Both are getting tightly coiled up in symmetrical triangles right now.
Suggesting a big release of energy is due.
It is. A move is coming.
And what about the risk tilt in broader assets? Crypto and metals seem to be mirroring this relief.
They are, for the most part. BTC posted a modest 2.4% bounce.
Okay.
Which suggests some capitulation exhaustion after that recent ledge probe down near 80K. It's tentative, though.
And metals.
Metals, too. GLD and SLV are nudging up, still within their symmetrical triangle ranges. And RAMX, the rare earth metals ETF, is also just screaming that an energy release is impending.
So a slight return to risk, but it's cautious.
Very cautious. So to kind of wrap all this up, today's index surges, they do affirm that this week's basing action could seed fresher highs.
If. There's always an if.
Right, provided those technical tripwires in XLE and other weak spots don't snap.
Yeah.
Identifying these patterns, the XLE hook, the XLU flag, the BTC bottom, this is the critical work.
It's how you build an edge.
Exactly. These patterns are mentorship gold because they teach you how to forge those edges that multiply over time.
So here is the final provocative thought for you to mull over. Will XLU's flag revival ignite a major utilities run that supports the market's upward bias?
Or will XLE's bearish death hook drag the energy sector and maybe the broader indices lower?
We'll find out this week. Have a great rest of the day, everyone.
And we'll catch you in tomorrow's market summary.